my lighting is. Oh, did I? Oh. I should close the door because it's probably going to be too loud. I'll let people walk in, jump on. This is so cool. I can do an activity. I can do an activity and you can see my whole body. This is such a wide camera. Jeez Louise.
I got the notification.
My mom is in the background and I'm sure you'll be able to hear.
Sorry, good. I don't have to be quiet, right?
Yeah, you do. Yeah. Oh, it automatically adjusts the lighting, so depending on where I am. Okay. Hello. I am getting myself situated and grounded. I think I did that. For this new moon ritual. I know I'm like a minute or a couple minutes early here. But the people on replay get to see the whole beginning. You're in for a surprise in the beginning. It's okay. Oh, man. This is funny. It's like I don't have children. I know. That's funny. All right. I'm going to play. There's so much to do, you guys. So much to do. Nah, this is supposed to be YouTube friendly here. So we'll see if it's actually YouTube friendly. I have a big, huge microphone and I just haven't hooked it up yet. Oh, I wonder if I could use my lapel microphone. That would be better. I don't even know. I guess I'll run and grab that. I'm like, where was it? I found it. What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at the faces that I'm making when I talk.
I told you, me too.
What am I doing?
It's okay. Hello, we have one person. Make sure that you leave a comment. Start commenting so I can see you. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. I guess it has to be this side. It doesn't have any. Oh, yeah, I think it does. What is that? This one? No. None of them. I guess the lapel isn't going for that. But do I do have, can you hear me? Let me know. Because I do have another way. I have headphones, which I'll go grab those. BRB. You know what though? If I do that, then they can't hear the music. Dang it. Oh, it already stopped? It already stopped. It's not on replay. Okay, let's do this one. All right, never mind. It is what it is, guys. I hope you can hear me. Say something, and there you go. Okay, cool. It's now 5:02 my time. Excuse me, guys. So let me start showing you the things I have. Hello, Alexa. I don't know. I'm like, am I allowed to say your real name? Abundant protection. Hello. Okay, let me do this one more time. I hope you can hear everything. So you can just breathe in And just imagine that you are actually breathing in some of this Palo Santo. And if you don't know what that smells like, just imagine your favorite outdoorsy type of smell. Okay, good. You can hear good. Thank you. I'm like, the new moon is all about actually, like, taking time to think about what do you want and planting seeds. But when we plant seeds, sometimes we need energy. So I'm feeling all energized. I have with me some selenite because that's going to help us remove the things that don't serve our highest self, which is what we're also doing right now during the new moon. And then I'm pushing buttons. I have some obsidian, sort of bring us back to grounding and help us to stay protected and ward off some of those negative things that might be trying to attach to us. Right? Even though we might not realize, oh, I have nothing negative attached to me, there's like stupid things in life that end up getting attached. So it's always good to have the type of protection stones that keep you grounded and balanced. I mean, I also have a bunch more gemstones everywhere else, but I am not going to worry about showing you because hopefully you have your own gemstones that you have somewhere. And if you do, and you feel called to share which ones you have, definitely do so. This is a long one. Okay, good. I was wondering if the music was going to shut off. So I actually want to do some Reiki and at the same time do a kind of guided meditation so that essentially you guys will be channeling your Reiki, to you too. So we're going to do that kind of at the same time. And then after that, I'll do a card reading for like the general group. It's going to be about like the energies that have to do with our next month coming up and like how and what we might need to do, right, to get us to have the best outcome of the seeds that we're planting, right? So sort of like the instructions on like you have to plant the seed this time of the year in this zone, give it this much water, and the hole needs to be this big, right? So that's kind of what the energies are going to be answering for us. I know that people may or may not be jumping on. I know that you might be on replay. If you're on replay, thank you. Put #replay. And I just want to get into it because I do have stuff to do after this, like we all do, right? So wherever you are, just feel grounded, meaning either be in a really stable location where if your feet are not on the ground, just feel like you're not going to fall off of a seat or something. And if you are capable of putting your feet and it's comfortable for you, put your feet just flat on the ground. And I just invite you to take some deep breaths and kind of just center and feel what your body wants you to feel. Now I'm going to be doing pretty much everything with you, but I'm going to try to keep my eyes on the screen to make sure that I don't accidentally connect or there's no sound or something, right? So I invite you guys to close your eyes. If you're driving, obviously keep your eyes open. If you're driving, maybe open up a window or something so that you have airflow to kind of keep you aware, right? But basically, you're going to just feel into your seat. Feel into the lower bottom parts, your legs and your feet and your butt and anything that's holding you up. If you're, lying down, then you feel probably your whole back or on your side, whichever way you're facing. And just keep breathing and breathe into those parts with your lower, your feet, your legs, right? If we're looking at our chakras, you're going to breathe into your sacral and your root. And just breathe at whatever pace and level you feel comfortable breathing. At the same time, you are getting Reiki. You are healing. Your cells are renewing themselves. And maybe you're thinking about things right now, and maybe your mind is like, what are we doing? And just breathe. Just focus on breathing. Just feel your stomach moving out and then moving in. Hear that my dog is like chewing on his bone really loud, or listen to my voice or the music. All the other things can just wait. It's fine. Don't worry, we're only going to be here for another 15 minutes. And just feel grounded, and now just breathe now into more of your body. So move up a little, right, if we're talking about chakras. Keep breathing into your root and your sacral, but also bring that breath up into your solar plexus and to your heart. So maybe you're, with your eyes closed, you're imagining that you are green, or you're yellow or orange or red or brown. And it's okay if you don't see any color, you're not imagining any of that. That's fine too. We're just going to keep breathing. Just breathe. And you can imagine that the breath is washing up. It can be light, it could be color, it could just be air. Just breathing it into up through your legs, into each part of your body, up to where your heart is, like actually where your heart is. And reminding us to stand up, sit up straight. Maybe move your feet a little, tapping them on the floor. Now we're going to keep breathing, and we're breathing in through our throat, up through your throat. So all the way from your feet, your legs, your knees, up to your thighs, your stomach, up to your heart, up through your throat and your mouth. And imagine, you can just even imagine it's all the negative, all the black, all the gunk out when you breathe. It's out through your throat. We're now out your mouth like a dragon. It's your fire. Just get all that bad stuff out, burning. Even if you think it's fire, imagining that it's fire that you're shooting out your mouth, and maybe even make your exhale loud, like. And we can tap our feet again, straighten our bodies. We want to wiggle around. But imagine that you're breathing out all of the negative, all of the stuck, even you don't need to know what it is, just intent. That's what it is. It's bad stuff that doesn't serve me. I'm breathing it out. The fire is charcoaling it, and it is becoming ash and dust that I breathe into the air as nothing. And now we imagine that this fire, our breath, now moves up through our third eye, so your forehead area, if you're not knowing what that means. Your forehead, there's just right in the middle of your forehead, maybe sometimes right where you can get an ache in your forehead. Just imagine that fire is coming in through, and it's burning off that and all of the things that your mind might create, and that your brain might think up, all your fears and doubts and things. Just burn that off right now. That's for the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it doesn't exist. It's okay, whatever. And you just bring that up. Now we're going to bring up this fire that's burning off all the things that don't matter to us, that don't serve us. It's burning off all the thoughts that don't serve us, all the thoughts that, that's really, it doesn't need to be there anymore. Now we're going to go, and we're just going to transition that fire into smoke, into light. And it's going to reach all the way up through our head like a channel, or a channel now of light. And keep breathing, and deep breathe. Feel your stomach expand and contract. And it's totally okay if you hear sounds, and maybe your mind might be thinking of things. Maybe you're right in this. You're imagining that you're this channel. You're this solid channel of light that's going from your feet all the way through your body, past your knees, up through your heart, out. If you opened your mouth, it would shoot out of your mouth. Oh, maybe open up your arms wide if you feel that you need to make yourself bigger to match the amazing being that you really are. And we're just breathing. And maybe you're getting chills and maybe you're shivering and you're like, oh my goodness. Embrace that. Embrace the sensations that your body is showing you right now. If you maybe are feeling uncomfortable or tight in an area, embrace it and explore. What is this? It's all a notification for your benefit. So explore what maybe it's telling you. Does this resonate? Do you maybe need to let go of some more thoughts because you're tense in the forehead still? Breathe and just breathe, and maybe invite you to stand up again, sit up straight, wiggle, tap your feet, hit your thighs. You're a being right here, right now. You're this big, bright light, that channel that is you. It is you. It's always you. And so we're just going to breathe for a little while I finish doing Reiki. Just keep breathing. There's no right or wrong way to do this right now. And you're worthy of receiving this Reiki. You're worthy of healing and of receiving everything that you've ever really wanted ever. Because if you want it, there's a reason. It's for you. And breathe deep, deep, deep. And exhale all the way. And now I invite you to gently open your eyes, become aware of your surroundings at your own pace. If you need to pause this video, feel free. And either sit in what you need to sit in before you open your eyes and get up, or open your eyes and get up and feel energized. Take it however you're supposed to have this. The new moon definitely hits everyone differently. Everyone needs to have different guidelines and rules. There's no right way to be or feel right now. But take inventory of it. Be thoughtful of what you feel. If you feel something that's different than you've ever felt before, write it down. If you feel the same way, move on. It's doing something either way. But take notice. How do we feel about that? And also just know that this Reiki is going to be working probably for about the next hour after you watch this. So you want to make sure that you are drinking water and you are giving yourself grace and compassion, because you are going to be integrating and you're going to maybe even be creating a lot of things. So definitely allow for space for however you might react. I have a couple of different decks today that I'm going to be using. Hopefully that was all good, and we all liked that one. So this deck is, I think it's probably backwards, yeah. The Angel Heart Sigil cards, and they're just really great. They're one of my favorites. Comment below. How do you feel? Felt very warm during the meditation. Feel relaxed. Yay, good. Yes, exactly. All right. Hanel, victory. I'm actually going to read about it because there's so much information in it. It's you cannot really you can't memorize it here. And maybe you, on replay, you rewind and pause it right there and look more into that picture. I don't know where I'm going. Which one's which? Come on. The only reason I want to read it really is because they have a chant. So I want to know what that is. Not just make it up, but let me actually see it. Uriel. Are you guys familiar with the gemstone? With the gemstones. Well, I guess that too. Are you familiar with the archangels and the angels? Because that is what these are. About archangels and angels. Victory! I found it! Finally. Here we go. Victory means peace, and peace is an assignation with the divine. I don't know. ASSIGNATION. Yeah. Is an assignation with the divine. Okay. Hanel's heart wants you to know, through your choice of this icon, that any negativity may be relinquished to the past and considered a useful teaching for the future. Craig. Oh, yay. Felt so relaxed with an orange glow. Okay. Which I just said we could release negativity, guys. So isn't that interesting? Look at that. Yeah, let me reread that part again. Hanel's heart wants you to know, through your choice of this icon, that any negativity may be relinquished to the past and considered a useful teaching for the future. Victory brings a radical commitment to a new way of being and loving, which begins with the practice of meditation and closes with the use of prayer. So maybe we'll end this with a prayer. For meditation is listening to God, and praying is speaking to the divine. Consider what has been drawn into the light of completion at this time in your life, and see yourself as a unique, adventurous, and victorious being of light whom Hanel wishes to bestow the sacred warrior's most desired gift upon. Be with Hanel's sigil and feel the courage of the victorious fill your days. There we go. Chant hi. It's H-I, so hi, but you're going to mostly, you have to, right? Through the throat chakra. So that's why you're opening up your throat to make it hi. When you're done is where you do the I part, right? So in your head, you're thinking hi the whole time. Okay, just so that you know how to get it to actually rumble in your throat. It's a self-expression to feel the victory of your station. So that's really what that meditation actually was about, right? It was about telling you that you are free to release everything, that you are a warrior, you're a being of light. So Hanel is here. You can look up Archangel Hanel, right? He's here to tell you and bestow his gifts and say that absolutely you're on the right path. This whole thing was right, and he's giving you that support. Feel victorious because you are victorious. Right? I have another. I'm going to do the angels, and I guess the angels are wanting to talk to you, right? Geez Louise. Angels and ancestors oracle cards. That's what we're doing. Oops. I paused it. I pushed it and it paused it. I think I'm only going to we can do 2 of these and then we'll be done with the, with the card. So I got to get ready for some award ceremony. Okay. So what do the ancestors and the angels want to say, about us moving forward and maybe any instructions or guidance, right? We just got our blessing. We need to, we need to move forward and be thankful for the things that we do have and feel victorious. And now anything else? jumped out and face up here was the Earth Guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. And then Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. Look at all this throat chakra energy. Voice of your soul and being grounded is more roots, right? I feel like maybe I need to learn, because again, I actually have like over 40 decks of cards now. I keep pausing it. Maybe I need to change it. Let's do a different one, guys. But I have so many that I don't actually know. Okay, Star Ancestor came first. The message. Heed the messages coming directly from your soul. That actually makes so much sense, though, right? The Star Ancestors is the term for extraterrestrial light beings who are dedicated to the healing and growth of the world. These incredible beings are divine embodiments of love. Am I still right? Okay, sorry. Who bring wisdom from the higher realms. Often people feel a sense of connectedness when they look up into the night sky and see the stars. There's a deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. Your feelings of being drawn in a particular direction are the awakening of an aspect of your soul. You are being drawn towards a road that will not only light you up, but will also help you light up your corner of the world. Continue following the cosmic guidance that is coming your way. Okay. And then the Earth Guardian. These cards are so cool. Take time to connect deeply with the energy of the earth so that you can feel supported and make decisions based on strength and integrity. The Earth Guardian represents the angels of Earth who bring the medicine of feeling grounded and strong. They are the protectors of the land and the planet and can help you connect with your mission here and how you can support the evolution of the planet. It is important for you to take a grounded approach to your current situation. If you are rushing ahead or making a decision based on your more fearful responses, you will miss out on the growth you deserve. Take some time to calm down and get grounded before proceeding further. Breathe, relax, and connect with your center. It's important to plant seeds that are going to grow into something beautiful rather than turn into a weed you have to deal with. I just love that it's all on the same track. Okay, I'm going to have to rewatch this just for myself. That's what the guides do. They give me messages that I have to do. I'm not even thinking. And then I have to go watch it later to see what the heck I actually said. But I sort of remember in the moment. Basically, every single thing that we're doing today is completely what we need to be doing. We need to just be taking the time to be thinking from a grounded level perspective. And that does not mean a boring or even analytical perspective. It just means that you take some breathing, breathe a little, just like we did. We grounded ourselves and we were able to connect to our true self. And then you make the decision, or then you come up with all the crazy, cool, amazing ideas that your purpose is. Whatever your purpose is going to be shown and known. And there's not a right or wrong, and there's no time frame, but this is the perfect time, and that's what the card said. It's the perfect time to be doing what we're doing right now. And if you're on this video and you're watching this, then the angels have literally just said, not my mouth, this is their mouth, because we chose a different method here. In agreement, you're doing the right thing. You're on the right path. Make sure you just go, they say slow and steady wins the race here, right? Everyone around us wants to rush, but we are divine spiritual beings, so we don't need to rush. It's on our time, baby, because we are not on our time. We're on the universe's time, right? Or if you believe in God, we're in God's time, right? Whatever you truly believe and feel. At the point is there's something that also dictates stuff, because why else is there stuff that's out of our control? We are not on our time. We are on whatever dictates the stuff that's out of our control. God, universe. Those are the two I choose. Fill it in with whatever you choose, right? Sometimes Jehovah, right? Jireh, whatever you feel, right? I mean, there's a bunch of other terms too. You're all of us, me too included, right? We're being shown things right now in this time because it's going to help our future. And the things that we're doing are helping our future. Oh, good. This one's just, is it just going to play? That's the point that I'm getting at. And that's what I've heard. Did you hear that? Let me know below. Comment. What did you hear? Did the things resonate with you? I just want to end this today with, a prayer, right? Since it's speaking to the divine, and just say, thank you, universe. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels and guides and elements and everything that conspired in a positive way for us today. And everything, thank you, for looking out for us and for helping us to feel that we are capable beings, and continue to bring us the tools that we need so that we can grow, so that if our gardening tools break, so these seeds we plant, we're worried about it, please bring us a new tool right away. Craig says he needs a prayer. His dog is not doing so well. And so exactly, God, universe, please bring us our health and our loved ones their health for the greatest good of us. And I knew what you said. I knew you meant dog. And please bring the health that we all really need, so that we can then move forward and bring health to others and help them bring health to themselves, and create an environment where health is the normal. That's what we want, right? So God, universe, please restore our health for us and our loved ones, so that we can create health and environment for health to expand for everyone else. And then now I just want to invite everyone that if you feel called to, take some time to think about, positive things here. So I have a couple of, this month cycle, right? I call in what kind of energies, what do you call in? I call in money to pay for all my bills, and then a little surplus so that I can give back to a bunch of people, and so that I have enough money so that I can just give back, and I'm already completely satisfied, and so that I'm totally filled up to my brim and able to have something to give to others. That's what I call in, right? And then this month cycle, I intend to put all my efforts into creating a healthy communicative relationship with my mom while we work together making this business, right? So I intend to put my health before anything else, so that I make sure that I can show up to this world the way that I need to, right? I am guided to start, right? I'm guided to start a dating connection service, something, networking event thing, because I feel that we all just need some love and some friends, right? I'm guided to start marketing more of my, coaching and giving you guys these rituals, just like today I started this, right? I'm guided to create. What do you want to create? I mean, I'm guided to create a really successful flipping business. I'm guided to create a working relationship with my mom so I can make money off telling people how to do that too, I'm guided to start and create, my own happiness. So I just invite you to take some time to think about what what are those questions that you would want to ask for yourself, or, how would you answer them? And you can Google some more, eventually give me a little bit. Things are crazy right now, but by the next one that you pay for, you'll be getting some of these that I'll be giving you a worksheet for, so Alexa said, this month I call in balance and filling my cup first before others, so that I can be my best, most abundant self when interacting with the world around me, and creating a strict spiritual regimen. Nice. Good job. Exactly. And it's also okay if this is a monthly thing, right? So, just know that if something doesn't happen in just 1 month, right? These are processes and they're cycles or they're habits or they're something. So, it's okay if something takes you 3 months. It's also okay if it happens like, ASAP. So just know that, keep that in your mind too. Like, these are short-term goals that can be long-term goals, but need to be addressed in our own mind and within our own self, that it isn't something that necessarily needs to be fully finished. This is just our guide. This is just our intent. This is just what we want to do. This is just how we're going to try to, purposefully do this for this month, right? And so if it lasts forever, then you can just keep adding onto the same thing even. Compassion is the biggest, most important during this journey. Yes, exactly. And so I just definitely, great message. Thank you. And I just definitely want to, remind you that, like, those cards that we just pulled are saying, like, you guys rock, like, we rock, we're doing this shit, we're following the signs. Just make sure that we don't, the way I'm interpreting it, don't get too elated and then just start rushing through shit because something was working out, right? Like, yes, and celebrate celebrate that we're being victorious, but don't just, be like, put all your eggs in a basket now because you were winning so much stuff. Now I think you're going to win that, right? Like, think about in TV, people will win the small, horse race, and then they'll bet every single thing they had, and then that horse fails. So just because we're having that victory doesn't mean that we need to completely, like, stop thinking and that we go frivolously rushing through things without a plan, right? Make sure that we're staying grounded and we're keeping our calm and we're thinking about things and we are, able to kind of enjoy the process of it as well, right? Compassion for yourself and others that are expanding. I'm proud of you. That's what you tell me all the time. Yes, exactly. Because, guys, remember that I'm proud of you guys for even just being on this, right? If it's just me talking to myself and I don't have anybody writing these comments, it's not fun. I don't want to do it, right? So I'm proud of you for being able to, like, join, right? Or watching it on replay or sharing it out to your friends, subscribing, like, doing the thing that needs to be done, right? Like, for yourself, because you matter, you're worthy, and I'm proud of you. Okay. This was I'd say it was perfect timing and perfect everything. New beginnings. Yes, that's what the new moon is. It's all about new beginnings, starting new things, or continuing the thing that was working, right? Think about it. I mean, corn, I don't know all the things about growing stuff, but, like, to make a tomato, it takes time. It didn't just grow and become a tomato tomorrow. So, like, give yourself some moon phases to, like, grow the tomato that you are, or pick a plant that you really like. You know what I mean? But, like, there's effort and energy that has to happen in every single thing. I'm proud of you for having the courage to do this live. Thank you, Craig. Thank you. But yeah, okay. Well, we're all on this journey together, dang it. And I'm so happy that you guys are in here and on this journey with me and that you're supporting me and encouraging me to continue, because we are accomplishing big things, okay? But honestly, remember that you are worthy. I'm proud of you and you totally matter, okay? So I will be leaving you. Peace. You rock. Share this out. Please subscribe. Follow me everywhere. Make sure you mark your calendars for next month. It's at April 30th. Pretty sure April 30th. Let me look at my calendar here. Oh, I'm pushing it too many times. Yeah, April 30th. So April 30th is going to be this next new moon cycle. And look for the full moon. My beautiful friend Alexa, who is commenting as Abundant Protection, she does full moon rituals. So I'm the new moon and she's the full moon. Here we go. Bye, everyone.